Hello guys, welcome back to Wheezy Junction for what should be update number 4. Unfortunately, there isn't much to update, so the little bit that I have done I'll go through with the following pictures, etc. I was hoping to get a running session in before this video went out, but I've just changed controllers and I've got a new controller now, and I basically just messed up the complete decoder on one train, so I'm waiting to hear back from the service guys from DCC Supplies, who was very helpful. So hopefully I can sort that out. And once I get it running, I'm going to do a proper running session with all the locos. But yeah, we haven't actually done much since the last update, to be fair. Finishing bits around Tetbury, lots and lots of little fiddly bits to do there, making bits, making the cattle dock, I think that's where I left you last time. We now finished all that off and it's installed, and yeah, station fencing and some bits and pieces, put the gates on there, and fences are done. All the ballasting's been done within the Tetbury yard, so all that's come on leaps and bounds. But as I say, I haven't really done a lot because the Tetbury thing has taken a bit longer than I was hoping for, and I haven't been great health wise, but we're getting there, on the mend again now, so hopefully we can get a running session in. If not this video, towards the end of this video I've got a couple of shots which I will put in, but of a class 47 and my DMU class 108, I believe it is. I've got a few little snippets of that, so I'll whack them in on this one. But I've been sat cleaning some wheels, and I think they're quite important, so I've got a little video I did, whether you want to call it a tutorial or whether you just want to see how I did it, whichever way you want to look at it. If you can get something out of it, then brilliant. I know there's probably easier ways to do it, but I found this to be, for me, the easy way. I haven't got little wire brushes and things, so yeah. Anyway, thanks for looking in. Hopefully in the next one we'll have some trains on it, which is obviously what we all like. Running the trains around, and some more scenery, and maybe starting somewhere else, i.e. I'd like to start Cirencester, which is that bit there, which is going to come off that loop, and the bit behind me there is the Cirencester side of the layout, and hopefully we'll be starting that. So thanks for looking in. Have a look at what I've done with the following photos and some description. But as I say, there's not much this month, but I'll be back. Thanks guys, see you soon. So following on from the last update then, I mentioned the trees. It is an ongoing process. I've got one or two different things I'd like to try with those, but yeah, we did make some trees and quite successful. With some plasticard and some Pico platform sides, I managed to make the basis of a cattle dock with 1.5mm square plastruct rodding, and 1mm round rodding with the holes in. I managed to construct the railings for the cattle dock, and once painted up, I think you'll agree it's quite a nice effort indeed. Also painted the little shed that goes behind the engine shed. As I said, this was used as a little dispatch office back in the day, so yeah, quite well. Once the cattle dock was installed, I think it looks quite nice in the location, and the general scene looks very good indeed. My allotments, of course, loving my allotments, and roadways painted in properly, and just getting things ready for some ballasting, of which we did do. So Pico fine ballast was added. Woodland Scenics fine grey ballast was added, as well as some light brown and a mixture of light brown buff and the grey, a little bit of static grass in the middle, and it was very good. On the approach to the station, I've used some Scenics fencing, all painted up, and yeah, I quite like the look of it, to be honest. Very good. Very happy with it, very pleased. The whole scene starts to look really good. And at night time, yes, we have lights. Lights have arrived in Tetbury. Somebody has put some money in the meter. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to try and get a little bit of running, and I did take a few little snippets of some video. My Class 47 in the old British Rail green, two-tone green, and my DMU, my Class 108 DMU. I managed to get some footage of both running around. The Class 47 had, I think it's 7 coaches behind, and it pulls up and down the hills quite nicely indeed. So yeah, a little bit of running for you. At long last, we have some trains are running. All very, very smooth and very, very pleased with it. All going very, very well indeed. So there you go, some model trains are running. Just for those of you who are interested in the real thing, a friend of mine, I couldn't actually go and meet it in the end, but a friend of mine did get some footage for me of a steamer that was running through our local line, our local branch line, which was the Tetbury line. Ladies and gents, yes, the Flying Scotsman made a visit through the area, and I managed to get this footage, so I'll share with you. I think it needs looking at. The graceful old lady comes through the Cotswolds on her way to Swindon from Gloucester, I believe. So yeah, there she goes, the Flying Scotsman. My very special thanks to Sam Brazier for taking the footage. Thanks, Sam. Hi guys, just to finish out then, once again thanks to Sam, a good friend of mine, Sam Brazier, for the footage of the Flying Scotsman. I thought you might appreciate that thrown in there. It's something that, you know, it's there, so it shouldn't be missed. A wonderful, wonderful old engine, which had a visit to York maybe back, probably 7 or 8 years ago now. We managed to see it as it was just a boiler, so it's nice to see it actually running all these couple of years on. So yeah, great on that. Somebody asked me about the inspiration for Tetbury and where I got the ideas for Tetbury. Did I have old pictures or did I talk to people who were around at the time? I've let you into a little secret. I did buy from Stephen Randolph the Tetbury branch book, and to be honest, it's absolutely fantastic. It's got reference measurements, etc. I have tried to stick wherever possible to whatever I could get from the book there, which was a fantastic reference. And I can assure you, although Tetbury is basically finished, there's 1 or 2 little finishing details, but it has got, it's not to scale because of the limitations in my space, but it has everything that Tetbury had, and everything that's in the book: the cattle dock, the goods shed, the little hut behind the engine shed, the station. Although it's not the actual station building, it's a little Pico one which fitted in because it was the perfect size for what I've done. So that is where I've got my info from. And the next part of my layout will involve the Cirencester station, and the inspiration and the ideas and the drawings and everything else are going to come from that, the Cirencester branch, and that is where my modelling will be referencing to do that. So yeah, Oakwood Press Book by Nigel Bray. So that's my reference for the Cirencester, which hopefully is going to be my next project. On the subject of my next project, the updates that I gave myself, the timescales that I gave myself to start with, I was trying to get one out every once, first of the month, and then the 15th of the month, and again on the first. To be honest, in my condition, I think it's a little bit of a. It was a stab in the dark. I can't keep up with that because I'm not doing enough in between to give you a decent update. On saying that, next update will be looking at the locos that I've got, etc., and putting them on the track and running them around so you can actually see some locos in operation, as well as my plans from pictures from the books, etc., plans of what I'm going to do with Siren Sister. And yeah, so next layout, not sure what it's going to be. I'm not going to put a time scale on it because of obvious reasons. So all I can say is, once again, thanks to Sam for the footage of the Flying Scotsman. Thanks to you all for liking, subscribing, and I think I'm up to about 62 subscribers now. Absolutely nothing compared to some of you. So if you would like to share this video with others, I would appreciate it. I'm not trying to get anything out of YouTube, just literally the fact that I think I have something to offer the modelling fraternity out there, in, if not ideas, just some ways that I'm doing things and some ideas of things I'm doing. Hopefully, you know, it's good to share this model rail network, etc. Fantastic concept, loving it. And I do look at lots and lots of your videos, and you still are very, very inspiring. Quite a few of you I'd love to mention, but it would be unfair on the ones that I would forget. So that's it for this update. Again, thanks for looking in. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell. That'll give you the heads up when I do finally get another video or another layout update out to you, and you'll get a notification in your YouTube inbox. So guys, thank you very much, and we'll see you on the other side. Till then, cheers for now. Bye.